So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium. We're up and running then. Odo calmly anticipates. And it's Del Piero. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And a header! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Orsolini. Roberto Baggio. Baggio gets shot at goal! But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Mitoma! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Looking for a run-up. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Inzaghi makes a dash for it. Looking for options for movement. That's an excellent interception.
Filippo Inzaghi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set.
And he shoots! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Odo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Passing is crisp and sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. Great vision. He's had a shot! Oh, off the bar! Inzaghi finds himself offside. Nakata tries to pass it through. Toma. Looking for the run. And Honda! And he has kept it out somehow.
Honda is offering a right smile there. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Searching pass he's played there. Matsuda kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And no, just off target. Now it's Honda. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Esposito. Nicely weighted ball. Sakai is one whose deliveries we all know about. Strokes it back, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Roberto Baggio. Baggio charging forward, the ball at his feet. And this is Inzaghi. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He has found the way through. That's been drilled in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nakazawa. Can he get it through? And the counter is on. Out for a throw. Threads one in. Pings in across. Can he stop it going out?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Baggio. And it's Baggio. Now it's Honda. Plays a sharp little ball here. Francesco Esposito wants to run onto this. Oh, sweet feet. And a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Italy go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Italy just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
Substitution for Japan, number 9.
So right back into the action.
Number 7, enter.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Number 10, Nakamura.
It's run loose here. He's having a hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Italy have their second corner now. Japan have the chance to go the other way. That has ended up in no man's land. Played out towards the right wing. And the counter can be on now for Japan. Now, can they get him away? He's found the way through. Oh no, chance, surely! And yes, it's there! Japan are level! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. Locatelli did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Orsolini, this looks promising.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The attendance for this match was
Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Who saw this coming? Italy certainly weren't expecting this. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And the break is on. That has been cut short. Matsuda is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. That has not gone well. Italy have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Can he finish? Goal! Japan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution for Japan, number 26.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Number 77.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
No, that was never going to make it. Nicely spread. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The referee's awarded a free kick. Nakata has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Substitution in progress.
Nakazawa with the clearance. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Baggio. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Keane. Now it's Inzaghi. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pinches it off him. Hasebe. And it's Kamada. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's gone for a throw-in. And he's forced to go back. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Nakamura. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, good-looking ball. Keane. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Hasebe getting this one clear. Just 5 minutes left. And he's had it nicked away. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. Keane! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's through here. Plenty to aim at here. Tries a shot! We've got a goal! And right near the end, we have parity. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get
There will
pressed
be
from the
5
front
minutes
and you
added
have no
time.
time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least...
Tries one from range! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And that's a simple one for the keeper. 5 minutes to add. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Soma. Hasebe. It's Nakamura! Oh, quite a conclusion, but that is it, the end. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So no winner at full time, we will be going the distance.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations. Substitution for Japan, number 22, Nakazawa.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Number 24.
Italy displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Opts for safety. Di Lorenzo. Tonali. Mancini. This is a promising build-up. And this is Del Piero. That's tidy. Now here's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, nice touch. And here's Keane. Keane! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Corner number 3 coming up. Keane! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Kamada. Sakai. That's a lovely, neat pass. Di Lorenzo gets across to intercept that. Keane. Oh, they can break here. It's a pretty loose pass. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And they've got rid. Odo. And it is half-time in extra time. Well, no question, the will exists to try and win it, but limbs are tired, options are depleted, and time now is short. And we are already back underway. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Barella, who's set up 1 goal so far. Spread it left. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Knocks it into space. Keane has it out wide and in space. Sky is there and he can get that clear. And he's quick to get rid. And he's there to retrieve it. Gabia. That has been slung wide. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that should get the job done. Sakai can get it clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Tries to play it through. No, that's been intercepted. And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. 90 minutes and then another 30. And, Jim, here we are.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Players then beyond the point of exhaustion, but there is still one final act to come. So, are we ready? Soma to go first. And he has done his bit.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Filippo Inzaghi is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. 1-1. A swift riposte. Nakamura, second in line for them.
I actually think he was quite brave to do that, Peter, but it was the right result.
Del Piero is second man up. And in with absolute accuracy.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
We're on to number 3 here. No! Denied remarkably! Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Roberto Baggio, the third man up. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
This for parity. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Oh, he saved it!
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
He must, but can he? It's in! Pick that one out!
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. And he's hit the frame of the goal! And the drama continues. All eyes on him as he places the ball. So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice.
I think he instinctively knew the keeper was going to move. Well, you know what I'm going to say, Peter. It's all about nerve. Brilliant. Considering the circumstances, brilliant. Well, any penalty converted is a good penalty, so he did his bit there.
Great penalty, outwitted the keeper.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way. We're talking about a pressure penalty. Great penalty under pressure. Again, pick the spot. You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Sakai probably wasn't expecting to take this.
Well, if you have any doubts, that's what you do to conquer it. He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot. That's just emphatic. He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Tomiyasu is ninth in line here. Big character, big moment, big save.
This to win it. No pressure, of course.
Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Oh, great save. That is a great save. So it is all down to him now. No pressure. And no, the pressure just too much.
Well, he opted for accuracy, but overthought that one. Ouch!
So we've done a complete round, and still nothing is decided. Oh, you're not going to save that.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
The margin of error is 0. Dispatched! There will be more of this.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Nakamura is the next to run the gauntlet.
Yeah, looks so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then. We're talking about a pressure penalty. Great penalty under pressure. Again, picked his spot. I think he instinctively knew the keeper was going to move.
Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Oh, he's missed!
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
No! Hit it straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper. He's telling himself he can get it done. He just has to pick the right spot.
And they have done it in sudden death.
Oh, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. We're all sweating here.
They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.